man, this just makes me want to play in this. No, not gonna lie. I mean, look at this. This is just so cool. I wonder if I could just take a picture of the same one 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it works. Cool. What's up everybody, my name is BVMSerious and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today, me and my dad are here in Jersey City, New Jersey for the official Go Fest event. Before I go any further into the contents of today's exciting video, I do want to take this time right now to say that if you're brand new to my channel and you want to see more stuff like this in the near future, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new future content from this channel. But anyways, with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so technically we're not actually in Jersey City, we're actually in New York City. Eventually me and my dad will be boarding a train over into Jersey City so we could be there when the actual event starts for us. Alright, so while out roaming around New York City, we're actually in the middle of the citywide gameplay and we're currently doing a Zamazenta raid, which has a lot of people. That's the cool thing about doing all these raids here in New York, is there's so many people here doing all these raids and we don't have to worry about like winning or losing. Boom. That Zamazenta had nothing on us, so let's see. I'm also going after Zacian and Zamazenta for the Jersey City themed location card, which is actually a special type of special background. So instead of like the type backgrounds or like the special backgrounds you get during certain events, you actually get the background of the city instead, which I think is really cool and it would be a really nice flex to have. But we just beat the Zamazenta. We're going to see if this is shiny or not. So let's see. No, it's not shiny, and it's not that good either, it looks like. But if we get it with a location card, shoot, I'm not complaining. And so far, I only have one shiny. I actually got a shiny Fomantis. I'm pretty sure this is actually my second one. So when I actually got my tickets, I had the option of either choosing the morning experience or the afternoon experience. The difference is that the morning experience is during the morning, you head over to the park to enjoy the experience, and then the rest of the time you spend roaming around the city catching Pokemon, while the afternoon experience is basically the reverse. In this case, we're actually headed over to none other than Liberty State Park on the Jersey City side, where we'll actually get to see Ellis Island, the Statue of Liberty, and actually get to enjoy the main event. In my case, I actually chose the afternoon experience because it just honestly works better in our schedule. But honestly, I think I've made the right choice in doing the afternoon park experience rather than doing the morning experience and then we're like struggling trying to get over to the park and then potentially have some time get wasted. But I actually just happened upon my first ever Halucha, which is actually available at all the in-person Go Fest, and it is the region exclusive of Mexico. So we're actually going to go ahead and use a Golden Raz and Ultra Ball to secure the catch on this thing. Unfortunately, it cannot be shiny, at least probably until the next Go Tour. Oh, well, that kind of took its time, but there we go. Got the Dex entry on Halucha. Checkouts. Nah, IVs are terrible. But you know what? It's my first one, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, here's the Choo Choo Train Phalanx, the other in-person Go Fest exclusive that I really want. So I guess in addition to finding the smaller Pokemon, we're actually finding their fully evolved forms too. Because I found a Loransis earlier, and now I'm finding a Metagross, so we're going to catch this Metagross too. As part of the event, it also says that some of these Pokemon will come with their special moves, so I'm going to see like if this Metagross will come with Meteor Mash. Oh, it does come with Meteor Mash. Here's another in-person Go Fest exclusive is these Pikachus wearing a monocle. But this year's Go Fest is actually featuring the official shiny debut, early shiny debut more rather, of Carbink and the Frigibax family. Oh yeah, there's the Frigibax. It's not shiny, unfortunately. Also for this year's Go Fest, me and my dad are wearing our exclusive 2025 Go Fest t-shirts. As you can see, it's actually got Zamazenta and Zacian on it, and it also has the 2025 Go Fest logo on the back, which I think is really cool. One thing I actually completely overlooked is that I need to be getting Spatial Rend on so that I can actually see more Pokemon from a further distance. So that's actually what we're going to do now. We're going to put on Spatial Rend so that I can increase the spawn radius of the amount of Pokemon I can see. So we just got an egg hatched, and it is the special Pikachu with the monocle. Alright, so I just did a Zacian raid and actually got my first ever Zacian with the Jersey City themed location card. I think this is so cool. It's just, I mean, the Zacian is not that great, but considering it's got that background, I mean, that just makes it even better. So one of the things I actually forgot to mention was the special research for the Go Fest that I'm actually doing. So we're actually going to go ahead and start talking about that. Well, I already completed the first set, which I actually forgot to cover what the tasks were, but it was all easy stuff. So we're going to go ahead and claim the first set here and see what our reward encounter is. I think it's a car bank because my dad already completed it. So let's see. It is a car bank actually, which is not shiny. Oh, okay. So this is where we have to choose either between Crown Sword Zacian or Crown Shield Zamazenta. The only unfortunate thing about this live event is that you can only choose between one of the two. You cannot have both, unfortunately. And in this case, I really like Zacian a lot, considering I actually played Pokemon Sword and Zacian is just my favorite of the two. So we're actually going to go ahead and go for Crown Sword Zacian. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that path, and there we go. We are now into the next set of the research. So hatch an egg, power up a favorite Pokemon 5 times, and earn 3,000 Stardust. So pretty easy stuff. And we also get Zacian candies, I think because of the route that we just chose. We also got some field research tasks during the citywide gameplay. We're going to see what these are. Oh, another choo-choo train phalanx. That's what I'm going to call it, because I love the idea of a choo-choo train phalanx. That's so cool. It literally looks like a choo-choo. And the little Pikachus with the monocles are supposed to be like little conductors. This year's Go Fest events, before the global event, actually marks the official early debut of both Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta, both of which are very meta relevant in their own respects. So I just now completed the second set of the special research, and I actually went ahead and powered up one of my Sylveons that I had. So now we're going to claim the rewards here, get the Zacian candy, and then we're going to see what this reward encounter is a Skiddo, but it's not shiny, unfortunately. And now we're going to claim the end set rewards here, get the Ultra Balls. Especially I need the Ultra Balls more than anything, and whatever this reward encounter is, it is a Frigibax, not shiny also. And now we're going to go ahead and dive into the third set of the research here. So we got make 5 nice throws, battle in 2 raids, and earn 10,000 experience. So, right, so I actually just got lucky and found my first shiny Frigibax. So we're going to use a Golden Reyes and an Ultra Ball, and we're going to secure the catch. I looked at it and I was like, hold on, that's got to be shiny. It's got that like slight tint to it. But there we go, we got it. All right, let's take a look at how good this is. Is it good at all? Okay, that's not bad for a 2-star. I mean, not bad for a wild shiny at least. We'll take it. Oh, now we got some more eggs hatching. Let's see what we get. Got a Turtonator. Now we got a Hawlucha. Got a Rockruff. And lastly, we got a Bombardier. Okay, no shinies, unfortunately. So we have now officially taken the train over onto the Jersey City side, where we are here for the afternoon experience for Go Fest. So we just came out of the station over here, and over across the river, or the Hudson River more rather, you can actually see the many buildings of New York, including the World Trade Center itself, which is very spectacular. The amount of people that me and my dad have been running into that are actually Go Fest attendees is blowing my mind. Of course, honestly, it should really come as no surprise to me, because they're all here for the same reason as we are, so it's to kind of be expected. So anyways, me and my dad are about to find the light rail to take over to Liberty State Park. We're actually here about an hour, maybe an hour and a half early, but it's better to just be in the area, so that way we're up and ready to go once it's time for us to enter Liberty State Park. Look at all these Go Festies. So many. Me and my dad finally made it to Liberty State Park. We're actually an hour early before it's time for us to actually begin the afternoon park experience. Woo! Thanks. Yeah, well, the morning session ended at 1. Okay. They're just taking like an hour intermission before getting ready for the next batch of people. We're the next batch.
So I figure for now, there's nothing going on. I guess I'll just turn my phone off.
Right.
I waste battery.
I put on my what's that thing for Dialga?
Oh yeah.
And so I can basically try to spot catch some shiny birds.
Oh yeah. I put on my spatial rent so I can increase my spawn radius of which I encounter Pokemon.
That's what you did, yeah.
Yeah, Palkia spatial rent's good for that. Is this your first live event?
No, it's my second.
Oh, your second. Very nice. Okay. This is my first, so I'm very intrigued to see how this is going to go.
Around where I live. The other one are in different states, different countries.
I know. That's the most annoying thing.
I think they should change it so you can trade, like how you do remotes. You should be able to trade the same way.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're able to become lucky friends, you should be able to trade.
Especially when they want you to do trading up to 10 million kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Get on the plane. Go plane.
Are they going to reimburse us for that?
Well, it's just like the regionals. I mean, when are you going to go to China or Australia?
Yeah. Well, guess we'll head over by red then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Ellis Island. Yeah. And there's one of those Pokestop power banks over there. Oh yeah. We got the music playing and everything.
All right, here we are. We finally made it to the main area of Liberty State Park.
So here's like the main area. We got power banks, tents, team lounges. I think team lounges are all the way on the other end of the park. And also out in the distance, we can actually see that Liberty State Park overlooks Ellis Island and also none other than the famous Statue of Liberty. Given what the original forecast was supposed to be, it was actually originally supposed to be a little bit rainy, but fortunately we lucked out with some really good sunny weather and also a nice breeze at the same time. The time for GoFest is now, as it is now 2 o'clock, and me and my dad are now officially here at Liberty State Park to begin the afternoon park experience. And the first 2 minutes were all just a bunch of unknown spawns. Unfortunately, I didn't get any shinies, but we're going to continue seeing more all throughout the park. But I just got another choo-choo train failing, so I'm still trying to hunt for the shiny, but we're going to go ahead and catch this, and we're going to continue roaming throughout the park. Now, there are 4 different kinds of habitats throughout the park, 3 of which are all the same for all 3 in-person GoFests. However, there is 1 different habitat for each of the 3. So for this one, the exclusive habitat here is the Mechanical Marvels, and then the other 3 are the Noble Fields, the Carnival Grounds, and the Sunken Treasure habitat. The Sunken Treasure habitat is the one where you can actually find Carbink, and the Carnival Grounds is where we can find Frigibacks. Right now, me and my dad are currently in the Mechanical Marvels habitat, just trying to shiny hunt Pokemon, but I also do plan on doing some raids while I'm at it. But we also got the exclusive special research for the event. So we have spin 5 Pokestops or gyms in Liberty State Park. We also completed 2 other things, so we're gonna go ahead and claim those. Spin 1 Pokestop here. Okay, so these are just normal stops, and then there's a bunch of GoFest exclusive stops here. So I'm also trying to load up on gifts for those and try to make some people jealous. But anyways, we just got the first set complete of the in-person GoFest special research. So we're going to go ahead and claim this and see what the reward Pokemon is. It is a Pikachu with the monocle. All right, so now we're going to dive into the second habitat here, or second thing here. So we have, okay, so I really don't know what the difference is. So we have either the choice of the Mechanical Marvels, the Carnival Grounds, the Noble Fields, or the Sunken Treasure. So I think since I'm really trying to hunt for Frigibacks, I'm actually going to go ahead and choose the Carnival Grounds, because that's the habitat where we can find Frigibacks. And speaking of all the habitats, there is actually a little bit of a difference between this and the Global GoFest. The main thing is with the Global GoFest is that the habitats change every hour in the form of rotational habitats. Whereas for the in-person GoFest, all the habitats are the same and you actually have to physically travel to them, which I actually quite like that concept. So we're going to go ahead and see what this research is for the Carnival Grounds. Okay, spin 3 Pokestops or gyms in the Carnival Grounds habitat, catch 3 Psychics, and in the Carnival Grounds habitat, take a snapshot of a Satotl you caught. Okay, so I just completed the 3rd set of the Heroes research to get the Crown Sword energy for Zacian, and we're now going to go ahead and claim all the rewards here and see what this reward encounter is going to be. It is it's a Zacian, okay. But moving into the 4th set anyway. Okay, so this is the set where we get our Crown Sword energy. So we have to win 2 raids, power up a skill type Pokemon 10 times, and use 5 super effective charged attacks. Okay, so the cool thing about this park is that there's actually a bunch of trees, so we can actually keep our phones cool in this weather and also keep ourselves cool at the same time. But anyways, we just finished up a Zamazenta raid, and let's see if this Zamazenta is going to be shiny for us, or at least have the location card. Okay, the Zamazenta is not shiny, unfortunately. I gotta admit, I love all these little structures, man. This just makes me want to play in this. No, not gonna lie. I mean, look at this. This is just so cool. course, I'm not actually going to. Actually, that looks kind of dirty. Alright, so I just now completed the 4th set of the special research where I get my crown sword energy to fuse my crown sword Zacian of my choosing. So we're now going to go ahead and get all my Zacian related rewards, and then we're going to get into the 5th set here, and let's see what the 5th set is. Alright, earn 2 candies exploring with a fairy type Pokemon as your buddy. Okay, change Zacian's form. Okay, so if I don't get a hundo or anything by the end of this, I might actually just go ahead and fuse my lucky one that I've got. And then win 2 max battles. Okay, so win 2 max battles. Okay, so we'll probably have to wait. But right now, me and my dad are headed back over to the Carnival Grounds habitat to get our Satotl snapshot and all that. Alright, now that we have made it back to the Carnival Grounds and we just caught a Satotl, it is now time for us to finish this set once and for all by taking a snapshot of the Satotl. So first we got to find a flat area here, and then, there we go. And then we are going to go ahead and take a picture. Oh yeah, there we go. And I also just got another fan Rotom. That is the other thing about the in-person Go Fest, is that we get exclusive access to the fan form Rotom that nobody else has access to. So that is the other cool thing about this. So there is the fan Rotom here. I already got one earlier, but I'm going to keep catching them because it's very much exclusive. Use the golden Raz because I really do not want to risk any of these running away. So we're going to catch it. Alright, so we just completed the first 2 minutes of the event, or of this hour, where the unknown were spawning. I didn't get any shinies, but we did complete the 2nd set of the research, and we get a Satotl. And we're now going to go ahead and claim our 2nd reward encounter here, and it is a Spinda. Now we're going to complete the end set tasks rewards here, and see what this rewards us. It is a Turtonator. Okay, not shiny, unfortunately. Alright, and now diving into the 2nd set of the research. Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it works. So we basically, I think, once we do one, we have to go for the others now. So now we have the choice of either Mechanical Marvels, Noble Fields, or Sunken Treasure. So I think because we're already at the Carnival Grounds, the Mechanical Marvels is the next one here. So we're going to go ahead and choose the Mechanical Marvels. This is the Jersey City exclusive research, or the Jersey City exclusive habitat, I mean. So now, let's see, we have spin 3 Pokestops for gyms in the Mech Marvels habitat, catch 3 Steel types, and in the Mechanical Marvels habitat, take a snapshot of a Heatmore that we caught. So before making our way back, I just happened upon a shiny Jupiter, and even though it's a low CP, I do not want to risk losing this. We're going to use a Golden Raz and secure the catch. And there we go, we got the shiny Jupiter. So something that my dad actually pointed out that I completely failed to realize is that we have collection challenges. So we actually just got done picking up our shirts from the store. Oh, a Solosis, I actually need that for the collection challenge. 2 things left to go, so we still need a female Frillish and a Elgym. So there is that, and we are now going to go ahead and redeem this collection challenge here and see what our reward encounters. It's a Turtonator, not shiny. Alright, so I just completed the Mechanical Marvels collection challenge, and we're going to see what this is. So, got all that, and it's a Bombardier. Still not shiny. I'm still trying to find that shiny Bombardier. And we also completed the 3rd set of the research, and we're going to get a Heatmore out of it, and a Spinda out of it. I think this might be the Mecha Marvel Spinda. And then we have the final end set reward. It is another Bombardier, also not shiny. So now we only have 2 habitats left, and the best one to do next is the Noble Fields. So that's what we're going to select. Alright, so for the Noble Field set, we have to spin 3 Pokestops for gyms in the Noble Fields, catch 3 normal types, and in the Noble Fields habitat, take a snapshot of a Skiddo that we caught. Alright, so I just completed the 4th set for the Noble Fields, and we're now ready to claim the final set reward. I actually ended up getting a shiny Spinda out of this, so I'm very happy about that. We're going to see what this final reward is. It is a Druddigan. Okay, it's not shiny, unfortunately, but I already got one, so it's all good. Oh, that's right, Fomantis.
2 more.
There's a Fomantis right here. I have.
What they'll send you, Fomantis and what? Let me check one more time.
You're good. Take your time.
Fomantis and...
Oh!
Oh, and Carablast.
That little... Good. Okay. By default, we have to do the Sunken Treasure, so there we go. Alright, so getting into the 5th set of the research, we have spin 3 Pokestops for gyms in the Sunken Treasure habitat, catch 3 water Pokemon, and in the Sunken Treasure habitat, take a snapshot of a Finneon that we catch. So I just completed the 5th set of the special research for the in-park experience, and now we're going to claim the end set rewards here, and we are going to get a rock ruff. Okay. All right, so getting into the next set of the research, we have take 3 snapshots of your water type Pokemon, power of water type Pokemon 10 times, and evolve a water type Pokemon. Well, I actually do not have Barbaracle yet, so we're going to go ahead and evolve this one and then get our dex entry on Barbaracle. I'm surprised I didn't chose not to actually evolve one until now. So there we go, dex entry on Barbaracle. I wonder if I could just take a picture of the same one 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it works. Cool. All right, so I completed the 6th set, and we're gonna move on, claim all the rewards, and get our reward encounter. Let's see what this is gonna be. Will this be Volcanion? No, it's Slugma. Okay. Oh, Inkay right here. Oh, got a shiny red striped Basculin. Let's go. It's 25 CP. I still am using a Golden Raz and Ultra Ball because I am not risking it. I'm not taking risks today. But there we go. We just got the shiny red striped Basculin. And we got an Inkay here. Not shiny, but we do need it for the collection challenge. Hey, let's go. We finally completed all 4 collection challenges within the park. So we have to take 3 snapshots of fire type Pokemon, power up a fire type Pokemon 10 times, and evolve a fire type. So I'll go ahead and evolve this into my cargo and just take a few pictures of it. 1, 2, 3, boom, done. So I actually got this shiny Entei from the Dynamax raids when it was in Dynamax raids a while back. So we're going to power this bad boy up 10 times. Boom, there we go. And that'll complete the 7th set out of 9. We're now at the 8th set here, and I think, yep, this is definitely where we get Volcanion. Okay, so earn 6 hearts with a buddy, hatch an egg, and evolve 6 Pokemon. Okay. All right, I completed the 8th set of the research, and we're now going to claim our reward encounters here. And we got a Phalanx with the Choo-Choo costume on, not shiny. And we also have a Halucha. And last but not least, we're going to claim the end set rewards here. And we're going to get our Volcanion encounter. Ooh, we got all the Pokemon bathing in like a little hot stream here. Hey, Torkoal doesn't deserve to be here. It's a regional. Alright, so here is our Volcanion encounter, and I believe we only get to use, use Pokeballs, and we have to hope that we catch it. But fortunately, it only takes a few throws, so we're gonna just hope for our luck here. Oh, well, it's way out there, yeah. Shoot. Oh, got a great throw on it. And there we go, we got our Volcanion. And it's even more special since it came from Jersey City. So there we go, new dex entry on Volcanion. So we got all the mythicals now from Kalos. So let's go ahead and check the IVs on this. It could be better. At least it has 15 attacks, so I can't complain with that. Oh, okay. So catch a Pokemon on 7 different days. Earn 2 candies exploring with Volcanion as your buddy. And send a gift to a friend. All right. So this we're not going to be able to complete right away, for obvious reasons. But yeah, that's it. That's it for that research. That we can pretty much just complete at our own leisure and convenience. And now that we have done that, the rest of the time can be spent for general shiny checking and also just doing more raids and whatnot. All right, so me and my dad have finally left Liberty State Park with 20 minutes to spare, because we actually just noticed that it's actually start to like thundering, and we actually felt some raindrops. And yeah, honestly, within the 3 hours that, like the 3.5 hours that we've actually spent at the park, I think we made the most out of it. Try to get a few last minute shinies and also some Zamazenta and Zacian raids in with the hopes of getting some location cards. I got several of them, so it's something I'm happy to settle with.
Okay, so with the day's experience of GoFest Jersey City behind us, there are just a couple other things I wanted to actually touch up on. The first thing is Zacian, since that is the one that I actually picked for the special research to get energy for, so that I could do the transformation, as one of the tasks actually does require me to do this. So I'm actually looking at my highest CP Lucky Zacian that I actually got in a lucky trade from a while back. Obviously the IVs aren't perfect, but it's the best for what I've got to work with right now, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this Zacian, and since I'm probably gonna be doing the Global Go Fest further down the road anyways, I'm actually gonna go on ahead and I will change the form over to the Crown Sword Zacian. And actually, before I do, I want to talk about the 2 different forms real quick. So in order to actually turn them into their crown forms, you actually have to have them with the move Iron Head first before that, because if you don't have the charge move Iron Head on Zacian or Zamazenta, you cannot transform them into their crown forms, even if you have the candy and the energy to do so. If the two Pokemon that you have don't have the move Iron Head, then you'll just have to use a TM to get it. Unfortunately, it's not a legacy move, so getting the move shouldn't be a problem. Oh well, anywho, we got Crown Sword Zacian here. The thing I'm really curious about Zacian is I wonder how strong of a jaw this thing has for it to be able to hold a freaking sword in its mouth. And the other cool thing about the crown forms of Zacian and Zamazenta are the fact that you can actually use them in max battles despite them not being able to Dynamax themselves, because of the fact that in the main series games Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield respectively, Zacian with its move Behemoth Blade and Zamazenta with its special move Behemoth Bash can actually do double damage against Dynamax targets. However, this might actually end up working a little bit differently in Pokemon Go. Another thing I actually want to point out too is that the Mechanical Marvels habitat, the name of the habitat itself actually happens to be one of the title names for one of the Pokemon movies, and that Pokemon movie actually happens to be none other than Pokemon Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel, which I think is pretty ironic. But now that I got all that out of the way, it's now time for me to go over my shiny haul for all of GoFest Jersey City. Now, granted, I do have another day of citywide gameplay, but I'm actually opting to not record for that day. And at the end of this video, if there are any shinies that I've actually gotten during the citywide gameplay, I will post those shinies there. But for now, we're just going to start with what I got from today. So everything from this Fomantis that you see, this 572 CP shiny Fomantis, all the way up to the second shiny Zamazenta that I actually got is the entire shiny haul. So all told, that's 21 shinies, which actually for the day is not bad. I feel like I could have done a little bit better, but I really wasn't coming across the shinies I was really hoping for, or at least the number of shinies I was expecting to get, more rather. So anyways, now that I'm done talking about my shiny haul, it's now time for me to talk about my personal analysis on both the crown forms of Zacian and Zamazenta and their overall performances in Pokemon Go, and what exactly their brand new moves will do for them. So first, starting off with Crown Sword Zacian. Obviously, of the two, Zacian is clearly the more offensive one, so therefore Zacian with Behemoth Blade is going to be the better one to use for raids, as the combination of Metal Claw and Behemoth Blade is very powerful. It's going to allow you to dish out a lot of Steel type damage against Pokemon that are weak to Steel types. So yeah, Zacian is a very solid choice to use in the raid aspect of the game. And getting into the PvP aspect of Zacian, for the longest time I've noticed that Zacian has been very good for the Open Master League. So Master League is obviously the best league to use Crown Sword Zacian in, and also just its base form in general. As for Crown Sword Zacian, I imagine it's going to be pretty good. Now moving on to Crown Shield Zamazenta and Behemoth Bash. Zamazenta with Behemoth Bash is also very good because of the fact that Behemoth Bash will actually dish out a lot of Steel type damage against Pokemon that are weak to Steel types, just as much as Zacian. However, it's just a tad bit behind Zacian because it's not as offensive. I also want to point out too that Zamazenta is also very bulky, so it's actually going to have a lot more endurance in the raid aspect of the game. Now getting into PvP, it's kind of hard to say because I have not seen a lot of people use Zamazenta. Then again, I don't really do Ultra League I don't really do much Master League because it's one of my weaker points, but I'll have to see just how good Zamazenta actually is. Especially Crown Shield Zamazenta with that new move of Behemoth Bash. I imagine it's actually going to be pretty decent, but again, PvPoke, I'll have to actually look at the ranking on that. Before I end off the video, I do want to share highlights and other info regarding GoFest Jersey City. I did forget to share my analysis on the mythical Pokemon Volcanion. The unique typing of fire and water really makes it stand out from all the other mythicals. It also has pretty decent stats and moveset, making it pretty useful for the raid aspect of the game and potentially even for the Go Battle League. It was great getting access to this Pokemon early before everyone else. Weirdly enough though, my dad refers to Volcanion as the MRI Pokemon because I guess for some weird reason it looks like an MRI machine. Between the day of the park experience as well as the second day of citywide gameplay, I managed to get a total of 37 shinies, which mostly consisted of ones I did not already own, including the new Frigibax and the elusive Bombardier. It was also nice just getting early access to Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta. Even if we only had the choice of one or the other, it's still nice to have it early before the global Go Fest. We even met some new people along our travels who shared the same goals and objectives as me and my dad did. During the event, I managed to acquire several Zacian and Zamazenta sporting the New Jersey City themed location background, which proves to be a very nice flex, and also just to be able to share with my folks back home. Of all the things the event had to offer, the true highlight of it all definitely has to be the park experience itself. Just being able to see Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty from Liberty State Park was truly spectacular. Pictures and videos just don't do these landmarks justice. It's some of those things you must see with your own eyes. If anything else, just seeing the hundreds of people and even the many props set up along the park were what made this event one to remember. If you are someone who has never done a live event before, I highly recommend at least doing one in your lifetime. Even with all the necessary costs and arrangements, such as hotel, food, travel, and any other possible necessities, if you are a hardcore Pokemon Go fan like myself, then I promise you, you will not regret it. The venue also had things like power banks, team lounges, hydration stations, food trucks, and many other things to allow trainers to have the best experience possible. Though me and my dad only came with the objective to shiny check and do as many Zacian and Zamazenta raids possible during the time we had available to us. When planning a trip like this, I don't recommend making it strictly about Pokemon Go. Check out everything the city has to offer, soak it all in. That being said, after everything that me and my dad had accomplished throughout the entirety of the event, I'm going to consider Pokemon Go Fest Jersey City to be a huge success for the both of us. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have putting it together, and as always, if you did, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Your support means a lot to me, and also leaving a like and a comment won't hurt either. But anyways, that's it from me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you guys have a seriously amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.